Hi, this is Rico Sablon from Liquid Entertainment, back to give you some more information about Rise of the Argonauts. The choices you make are really meaningful in that how you want your character to grow, how you best feel comfortable fighting, what weapons you want to use. These things tie into the favor system and into the dialogue system. So depending on the choices I make in dialogue, may be very different than the choices another player makes in dialogue. And so my abilities and my skills and my combat prowess will change accordingly. Beyond that, we have some very key narrative moments that will diverge at some points wildly, depending on the choices I make. At one point, Jason's going to have sort of twisted debate with a very villainous character. And this debate is going to end in bloodshed. The gameplay that follows, the combat that follows, will be sort of changed based on Jason's approach and tact, not necessarily for the best path, the wrong path, the neutral path. Any of his paths are all equally viable, and they will change the combat that it's used. On the island of Mycenae, Jason is forced to fight in the arena as a gladiator. The sort of insidious arena organizer who has no love lost for Jason is trying to put Jason at a disadvantage in the fight. And so he pairs him up with this indebted merchant named Pythias. So this merchant, when he finds that he's paired with this great king and weapon master, Jason, places full trust in Jason and basically says, I'm counting on you to see me through this fight. Tell me what you want me to do. And so Jason and the player has a choice there on how they want this character to act in the combat to follow.
Remember what you're supposed to do. Protect my flank. Watch my back and I'll watch yours.
And again, there are no right answers or wrong answers here. There's different approaches. So that choice is particularly meaningful because what follows is the actual arena match with this character. And depending on whether he lives or dies, that's going to affect Jason's experience on the rest of the island. There are optional quests and side quests that involve this character, his wife, his potential family. And there's options for both if he dies and if he lives. So Jason's choices here are sort of cascading upon each other. Because we've incorporated meaningful choices into Rise of the Argonauts, it's quite possible that different players are going to have very different experiences based on the choices they make. And those differences are going to impact everything from gameplay, combat abilities, to the narrative itself.
Go tell your surgeon I'm about to make him very busy.
This is Rico Sablon telling you about some of the meaningful choices in Rise of the Argonauts. Due out fall 2008, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PC. Check it out.